So let's go back to emotional alignment. When you are in a trade, when you execute your plan, you're making the cake, okay? So everything is done. You put all the ingredients. You're not forgetting an ingredient, okay? If you want to bake a cake and you forget the flour, it's like taking a trade if you're missing a criteria to enter, okay? So if your ingredients are not there, guess what? You don't get to bake, okay? So let's say that all the ingredients are there. You bake, you put a cake, and now you open the oven, you put the cake in, and you let it cook. So when you're in a trade, you don't have to touch anything. It is baking. And again, here I'm talking about a beginning, okay? Becoming a successful trader. When you're successful, when you're consistent, when you know how to follow rules, and you have seen enough charts, you will be able maybe at some point to do some management. Not now, okay? If you're learning, you don't qualify to manage. You have a bracket and you do nothing because it's the only way you can test your system properly, okay? So, you are able to follow the recipe also when in the trade. If the stop loss hits, the stop loss hits. Very important. Your stop loss has to make sense so you don't feel the urge to jump back in when your stop is hit. Okay? Many people ends up over trading because the stop is so tight that even when they're wrong in their trade, the setup is still not wrong. So make sure that you put your stop where you're wrong, technically. Not because you don't accept the loss, the money part, okay? You should have your stop where it makes sense, and also for your risk management, it has to make sense. So if the trade moves against you, that's the whole deal, okay? So the markets are designed to scare you and provoke reactions. So when you have your bracket on, like I think Thor had a very nice example this morning of holding a trade for like 2 hours, okay? I think it went sideways for like an hour and a half, okay? So that happens. That's why you let it do its thing, because you never can predict how the price will reach your target. We all, and I was the first to do that, by the way. Okay, I would enter a trade and I would expect the price to move vertically in my favor, like right away, just flush in my direction. Right? It is not how it works. So the price might have a hard time to move when you enter it. It might mess around the level, because if you picked a good level, other traders are watching it. And if they know the level is there, they might mess around with it to freak us out. That's the whole point, okay? And also you can practice this, okay? If you want to look at your chart, okay, while you're in a trade, your hands under your butt cheeks. Okay, if you really must stare at your chart during a trade, sit on it. There is no mouse clicking. Okay? Nothing is happening. You let the trade work. You can observe your emotions, become self-aware of what you are experiencing during the trade. It will never change the outcome. It is not because you pray, you hope, you whatever you do, that the price will be influenced by it. Yes, surrender. Thank you so much. I love this word. You surrender to the market. We obey the market. The whole idea of the bracket is essentially that, right? Taking out the emotional, because we will be emotional in a trade. I don't know any trader who is not emotional when in a trade. Okay, we are risking. We are risking being wrong and we are risking money. So it's not comfortable. Okay, it's not, even if we get better at this and we are better at letting go, still we have a trade on our mind. Okay, so having the bracket will prevent us from doing stupid things, and also it will be easier to gather clean data as a scientist to go test it. Does my strategy work when I respect everything I should do? Bonjour Market Alchemist. Thank you so much for being here and watching this video. We've come to the end of this episode, but your journey doesn't stop here. Make sure to watch the next video in the series and don't forget to like and subscribe.